welcome back to my channel. So following on from the video that I did with Sandy, we thought that we would do another one. In case you didn't catch that video, then let me just do a quick intro of the lovely Sandy from Sandy Makes Sense. So Sandy is a fellow YouTuber.
Yes.
And you do lots of content, a lot of it around like UK, like things to do, recommendations, impressions.
Travel, languages, everything that in the broad sense has to do with me living abroad, I guess.
Yeah, in the beautiful UK.
Yeah.
So what we thought we'd do today is talk about London. We both live in London, we both absolutely love it. And we frequent a lot of restaurants, right? So we have quite a long list in our mind of like all our favorite restaurants, and we wanted to share our sort of top 3 restaurants each, and building on from the other video which was kind of about dating, these might be really good places to go on like a nice romantic date.
Yes.
So do you want to kick us off, Sandy?
Yes, so you saying restaurants, my first one is actually not a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So I thought more about dating in general. So you can eat there, which is good. And a lot of people kind of say, oh, it's not fun, or why should I go? It's actually quite popular, but I have been on a date and it was amazing. I don't know if you've ever been. So this is Junket Golf Club in Shoreditch.
No.
So in my opinion, Junket Golf Club in Shoreditch is one of the best dating locations in London. This is not sponsored, by the way. If you want to sponsor us, let us know. So it's essentially mini golf or indoor golf. How do you call it? Like indoor,
crazy golf.
Crazy golf, exactly. But it's not boring. It's fun. It's dark. It's loud. It's underground. There's like 5 or 6 different courses that are completely insane, where you have to like slide down a slide, climb over a mountain, like go through a little hole whilst you're playing mini golf to like follow your golf ball around, basically.
Cool.
And you do it obviously with a partner. You get drinks. It's all very like Shoreditchy, so you get like cool cocktails or beers and draft beers, and the food that they have is like hot dogs and stuff like that. There's bars like all around the courses. And it's loud, it's almost like, you know, like a nightclub feel, but it's really fun, especially for like a first or second date. So this is actually my #1 location.
That sounds super fun.
Yeah.
Really
Go
good.
ahead.
Okay, gosh, how do I beat that? So on the sort of fun theme, so I recently went to Borley Listen. In Shoreditch, actually, in Shoreditch as well. So this is kind of like a nightclub bar, but it has a giant pink ball pool in it. So just like the plastic ball pools that you used to go in as a child, this one has one in a nightclub. It's all pink with like mirrors and crazy lights, and it's just super fun.
Great.
And I think if you were going on a date perhaps, or maybe like a 3rd, 4th, 5th date, it could be fun. You could just go, try and keep afloat in the ball pool, it's really hard. And just like have a bit of fun at the same time, not take yourself too seriously.
Did you try the cocktails there?
Yeah, the cocktails were good. Really
I
good.
went once like 2 or 3 years ago to the very first one that they had in Dalston, and I remember we had a cocktail with a helium balloon on it, so you could then obviously inhale the helium and have like funky voices and stuff. So yes, I actually agree with you. That's like a really fun date.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is our cocktail bar. My favorite cocktail bar in London, or one of my favorite ones. So it's a speakeasy cocktail bar. So in case you guys don't know what speakeasy cocktail bars are, essentially they are cocktail bars that you don't necessarily see from the outside. You always kind of need to know how to find them. Sometimes you even need a password to get in. They're always hidden away a little bit, and I guess it's because back in the days when there was the war, you had to speak.
It's from America.
Quietly, right? Where does it come from?
No, it's from America when they had prohibition. So when they weren't allowed alcohol.
Yeah, that's what I mean, but you had to like
because you
hide it away. And that was during the war though, wasn't it? Or not necessarily?
I'm not sure.
Maybe it's because I'm connecting it to the bar that I have. So the bar that I'm talking about is Cahoots. And you must have been, yeah, exactly. And this that takes place during the war, and actually it's when you go inside, I don't even know which year exactly they place it in, but like quite a long time ago. And it's all themed around, I guess,
like 1930s London.
Yeah, I think like 1930s, like all the waitresses are dressed in that sort of fashion. There's like a really old school piano that somebody plays on, and it's like every hour or so they pretend that there's a, what is it called, bomb strike or something?
An air raid.
An air raid, exactly. So they all say, oh my god, I go down to the floor and stuff like that, and the cocktails are themed after like famous people from that area. So again, speakeasy, really, really hidden away. You don't necessarily find it, but once you go downstairs, it's a really fun and nice experience.
And it's in an abandoned tube station.
Yes, true, exactly.
So they have a lot of the old tiles and things. Yeah,
that's one. And I just thought when I went there, it was really fun, like that experience. The cocktails are really special. It's quite pricey, so you would take someone there to really impress them.
So following on from the 1930s theme. So one place that I absolutely love is the Ivy Chelsea Market on the King's Road in Chelsea. So these guys go all out when it comes to flower walls. So along all the front of the Ivy on the King's Road, you've got normally a massive flower display. They just cover the whole front of it. And like when it's Wimbledon, they do yellow tennis ball display. In the winter, they do like Christmas ones. They do like wisteria, they do pink. They just do amazing colours, and it must cost them like thousands of pounds each time. But it just looks insane. And then when you go inside, it's like, it's actually only been there a few years, but they've made it out as if it's been there since like the 1930s, and it's all Art Deco style.
Nice.
I feel like you're in like an Agatha Christie novel, and it's just very sophisticated and very British, and quite reasonably priced actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's not expensive.
So you take someone there to like have them see proper Chelsea almost?
Yeah, like proper sort of traditional England, London.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Yeah, you should go. Nice.
I live very far away from Chelsea. But then my third one I'm actually also really excited about. So this one is romantic. So this is probably the most romantic one that I've had. So the first one was action, you know, crazy golf. Then, you know, sexy, cool cocktails, and trendy. And now this is romantic. So this is maybe not a first date. This is where you go on like a fifth date if you want to like sit like and have a kiss and like a really romantic table. So this is a wine bar called Gordon's Wine Bar in Embankment. I don't know if you've been there. So wine bar in general I think is always a really good idea, because you obviously have the fun of choosing the different wines, then you have like a cheese board with it, which is love anyway. But Gordon's Wine Bar in Embankment is my #1 like romance dating spot, because it's underneath Embankment essentially. So it's caves, stone caves, and all the tables are literally like hidden away under like really low rounded stone caves, and it's really tiny, and you like walk around loads of different corners to find like a little private table for you, and you sit, and every table is like a barrel, you know, and like really old candles like dripping over the table. So it's only candlelit, no artificial lights, and like you can go like down and further down and stuff, and like reasonably priced, and like amazing cheese boards, delicious wines, and just very romantic. I once went there on a date a long time ago where we walked there across the bridge that is by Embankment. Which one is it? What's it called?
Maybe a
Westminster Bridge? I don't know. Anyway, so that bridge, and it was raining like so much that we both got soaked. So we ran into that wine bar, and then like I just have the best memories from us sitting there having wine. So this is your fifth date sorted.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
It's a long time ago.
Alright, so my final one is in Nanos in Covent Garden.
Oh, I've heard about it.
This is amazing. So it's an Asian fusion tapas, and The one in Covent Garden has interactive tables.
Yeah, I think I heard about it.
It's so cool.
Do it on the table and choose?
Yeah, so there's basically like a projector in the ceiling above each table, and you get given like a little mouse thing, and you can play games with your partner across the table. You can get the webcam up and see the chefs in the kitchen cooking, and you order all your food off an iPad. But the best thing about Enamo is that they often do bottomless brunch deals. So you can go for like maybe £30, £32, something like that, and you basically get unlimited Prosecco and unlimited food. So you basically would just get the iPad and just like order everything, like all the meats, like all the amazing like sushi dishes, tempura, like everything. And then it all just arrives and you just get so full and you just have the best time and absolutely love it.
Oh, nice. It sounds so good. I've heard a lot of really good things. So that's also not a first date, I would say, because on a first date I don't like eating so much.
Yeah.
Like I just like to have like one like sophisticated, but like that's like what, like third or fourth date.
Yeah, when you don't care about being like bloated and full of food.
Bottomless brunch is great in general. I think again, not for a first date, but like for once you know each other a little bit better, it's always super fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we hope this helped you.
Yeah. I hope our ramblings about London make sense and are helpful. But definitely check out some of these places. I'll leave the links to them down below so you can check them out. And of course, I'll leave the links to Sandy's channel. Don't forget to subscribe to both our lovely channels for more videos like this. And let us know if you've been to any of these places, what you thought of them, or if you think there's any we like have forgotten or missed out that we should be aware of and visiting immediately. But that's it. So thank you so much for watching.
Thanks. Bye guys. Done.